On September 1st, 1939, Nazi forces stormed into Poland, revealing the enormous power of Hitler's Blitzkrieg, or Lightning War. The Blitzkrieg utilized improved tank and air power technology to strike a devastating blow against the enemy. First, the Luftwaffe, or German Air Force, bombed airfields, factories, towns, and cities, and screaming dive bombers fired on troops and civilians. Then, fast-moving tanks and troop transports pushed their way into the defending Polish army, encircling whole divisions of troops and forcing them to surrender. While Germany attacked from the west, Stalin's forces invaded from the east, grabbing lands promised to them under the Nazi-Soviet pact. Within a month, Poland ceased to exist. Because of Poland's location and the speed of the attacks, Britain and France could do nothing to help beyond declaring war on Germany. Hitler passed the winter without much further action. Stalin's armies, however, forced the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania to agree to host bases for the Soviet military. Soviet forces also seized parts of Finland, which put up stiff but unsuccessful resistance. During that first winter, the French hunkered down behind the Maginot Line. Britain sent troops to wait with them. Some reporters referred to this quiet time as the Phony War. Then, in April 1940, Hitler launched a blitzkrieg against Norway and Denmark, both of which soon fell. Next, his forces slammed into the Netherlands and Belgium. In May, German forces surprised the French and British by attacking through the Ardennes forest in Belgium, an area that was considered invasion-proof. Bypassing the Maginot Line, German troops poured into France. Retreating British forces were soon trapped between the Nazi army and the English Channel. In a desperate gamble, the British sent all available naval vessels, merchant ships, and even fishing and pleasure boats across the Channel to pluck stranded troops off the beach of Dunkirk. Despite German air attacks, an improvised armada ferried more than 300,000 troops to safety in Britain. This heroic rescue raised British morale. Meanwhile, German forces headed south towards Paris. Italy declared war on France and attacked from the south. Overrun and demoralized, France surrendered. On June 22, 1940, Hitler forced the French to sign the surrender documents in the same railroad car in which Germany had signed the armistice ending World War I. Following the surrender, Germany occupied northern France. In the south, Germans set up a puppet state with its capital at Vichy. Some French officers escaped to England and set up a government in exile. Led by Charles de Gaulle, these Free French worked to liberate their homeland. Within France, resistance fighters used guerrilla tactics against German forces.